I think I understand with clarity, not just experiments. I've ever been out there as well. You, you choose her for a reason. I don't think it's just protect me. You know, regardless of if we have an impact on each other's life. You know, I think you choose her because you thought she would curse you for what your aunt did to you. You know, regardless of your past life. Perhaps that she trying to manipulate you to separate you from me. Because she was, that's why you're creating and immature. That's why I was trying to help you grow. See, you've been talking about when we first met, why pick a fence at all when we had that deep conversation. You talk about planning a family and everything. But you told me when we first met you weren't ready for any of that. You said every girl you slept with, you treat those girls like you were making love to them. But you never cared about them. You never fell in love with them because they all knew you. And you thought I was new to you, but I never did. That's why I show you unconditional love. To build a life with you. I never treated you that way. When you thought about, you know, my energy, my money, my property stuff, that I gave other people kindness. That's why people leave me stuff in the wind like that. Because that's what unconditional love is all about. Being kind to someone. Do charity work at all. I did everything good, never for evil. I mean, regardless of the trunk and body count sets, that's the only thing I ever did, and one assault charge over money that was stolen from me. Regardless, you know, I did everything I did in the legal way. Yes, I used to do it as a side benefit, but I never liked it. That's why I wanted to work as a content creator, trying to get rich. And I keep rebuilding my life because my apartment got damaged so many times. I was just getting kicked out because of jealousy, because I would take my ex back. I'm talking about weather damage because the place was in the high place, you know. But that's okay. It wasn't about society being living in the hood at all. It's just that I didn't want to think it'd be about buying my own property. After I helped my mom and buy her car and property just under her name with my money. That's why she's still paying me back till next year of January in full amount. This my mom's house that she still owed me for. She bought this house for $200,000. She bought that car for $35,000. So she owes me $235K. You know what I mean? That's just the top the car notes I paid. The $500 on the car note, including the $65 that you saw in the Cash App screenshot. That for her not having insurance at her doctor visit. Regardless what she wrote in the note toward my Cash App. So she owed me that. Plus the $40 recently for buying her a coffee twice. And she already paid me back for the snack I just ate recently. And now she owes me, and that's why she bought me that laptop that you had because she broke it down before she bought me another one. Now this cat broke my laptop. That's why she bought me another one. That's just the phone case. That's why she put me on my new number on her cell phone plan. You know, as a part of agreement to pay me back. You know, that's what she stole when I was Daniel. No matter what she stole from me. It wasn't about love and manipulation with you. I never treat like that. I never think about life and luxury, money and other stuff. I want to build a life with a guy like that. I'm regardless of people coming my work. That's the pros and cons coming with it. As being a celebrity, she is a simple celebrity. But you met her when she needs to be a fan of my work. You went to have Evie that I didn't even know about that was great about me. And for that, when she was a tramp, I wasn't. I was real and raw, besides the sex. But even so, even though you marry her, whether you did it under my name and her name too, it wouldn't matter. Even though I don't believe in divorce. Divorce is sin. As I die. Which I'll never be lost, because surprise, I'm love. You know, even though you've been blocked, it's not answering for me. Door shut, closed by God. Even if I hear truth from you, I already know. Even if it was all edge, I know deep down it wasn't. Toward me, it wasn't. But I know it's with her, it was all act. Because she manipulated you. Even if you were beginning, you were the ringleader beginning, you actually fell in love with me. That's an honest mistake. Regardless if you were married to her or not. Regardless of this crime I supposed of yours. Whatever the secret was, I didn't care about. She is an ex-con. Now I gotta meet somebody that's the opposite of you, that's not an ex-con. And you're still pissed about that. Because now you're angry at God. And now she's at me. Now she's at the karmatic female you also angry at. Because you thought you messed up the whole thing. Because everything at church, you said church to go. So all this time, you didn't really want me to be with anyone but you. That's why you keep targeting people and I made the new connection that I hang out with. Even though you supposedly said those people in my home that you caught on the dark web with her help. Now you keep saying it. When you quit being the ringleader and let her being the leader, and you thought it was a huge mistake. That's why you went with her. You thought I wasn't good enough. But you were dead wrong. If you actually knew, we would be talking to Smith about the Smiths. Me and her would be talking about the Smiths. None of this would have happened in the first place. If she was married, she'd only be going after people that was in the happy relationship. Even if you were married to her, to live a double life, that still don't mean crap. Because she was already married before she married you. You're not supposed to have more than one husband in any state or across the world. So where your family, which they're from, that's different. Out of the country. But not in America. Even though you're both immigrant. And I'm American. Even though I'm maybe born immigrant, but at least I grew up in America. And that makes me American citizen. That's the sad part. Now you want to rebuild what we have. I don't think God allowed you to. Not because you're still in demonic form. Even if you check that, it shows them out there. And all the hate and everything. I still treat you with kindness. And that's sad because she hurt me. Now you're saying you only did this to hurt me because she made you do it. That's a sad, pathetic story. Because I would never make you do crap. Cause see, if you were gay, I would keep it a secret. If there's the secrets, the sets added, everything, I would keep it. I would have got everything. That's why I hope out the Lord to just test it. See, you actually doing it. But you build a family with the wrong person. You married the wrong person. Now you want credit all. And you want to erase it all. That's not how it works. And you want to erase all the crime. That's not how it works. Even if you get arrested and none, you know, you say, oh crap. You know, it's all an accident. And you wish you could go back to where we met. It's all over. That's what you mean by erase it all. And then now I had a huge pack on you. The way you have a huge pack on me. Huge pack on her, that's why she's jealous. Still pissed at us. Of course, if you kick her out. Now she told you the truth. They asked the truth why she kept you from me. That's why she manipulated you. I don't know, even if you made a immunity deal to tell the truth with the deadline, with the FBI and all. Even so, God's gonna allow, not gonna allow you to come back to my life because I need to meet with somebody new. Even if 12 years from now, even if I became happy. What makes you think it made me happy again? No, that's take.